Hey there friends, Nibs again. Out here at the range today, doing a little bit of goofing around, a little bit of plinking. And I wanted to get out and try out this new scope that was just sent over to me by the folks over at Vector Optics. And I just grabbed a rifle. This is a great little rifle from my collection. It's much older than the scope, obviously. The scope's brand new, but this is a Savage Anschutz model 64 match. And this one, there's actually a date code right here on the barrel of 1968. So it is almost as old as I am. But this is a pretty cool, very, very compact scope. I'll give you guys a look at it here. This is for a 4-16 by 44. It is a very, very short scope. If you notice, I have both of the mounts behind the loading port here, and that's the only way I could get the eye relief to set up right for this particular gun anyway. But this one is really pretty cool. So this gun, I bought this one. I got it almost for free, but I paid a little bit for it. But it was in pretty tough shape. There was surface rust all over the barrel. The stock looked pretty bad. All I had to do was really clean it with the Howard's Restore Finish. But the biggest problem was this thing was missing all of its sights, and it was missing the front half of the bolt and the firing pin. And I actually found a outfit, Shooter's Choice, I believe it was, out of Canada. Actually had the parts I needed for this to get it put back to working order. I actually found a set of unbelievable Anschutz peep sights on eBay for what I consider a cheap price. I paid twice as much for the peep sights as I did for the whole rest of the gun. And but I still have, so for what this thing would cost me to buy in good working condition like it is now, I still have way less than that into this gun completely, with the sights, with the bolt parts, and buying the gun. So I am absolutely happy and pleased on how that whole thing turned out. But so this one is a single shot. Some of the 64s did come with a magazine well. I'm not sure what the differences are. I actually have a 64 MP, which is a much newer gun. So, and that one does have a couple of magazines with it. So back in the 60s and I think 70s as well, Anschutz was having a hard time getting their firearms imported to the United States, so they actually partnered up with Savage to be an importer for them. So they ended up, if you see a gun that says Savage Anschutz on it, that means a gun that was actually made by Anschutz, imported by Savage. So the other side of the deal is Savage was able to export some of their guns over to Europe, and those ones would be marked as Anschutz Savage, I believe, I've read. And those ones, they're tough to find in the United States, but not impossible. But we're going to go ahead and shoot a couple of different groups. I've got some Gecko rifle out here. Those are the ones I just got done zeroing this thing up with. And then maybe we'll try some Elay and some Wolf and see if we can do anything with those. But so when I first rebuilt this thing, the bolt was very, very tight, and it's really starting to loosen up nice now. It was hard when you put a round in there to actually rack the bolt closed, but it's really starting to feel pretty nice now. But this is a really, really nice scope. I think they really intended this to be an air rifle scope, but it is working nice on this gun. It is a 22 scope for sure. But let's go to number 5. Okay. really. Still a little bit stiff, a little bit snug closing the bolt. Ooh, that one went up high and left on me. But definitely nothing compared to what it was before. Before I could barely get the bolt closed. Without a round in there, it would close perfectly fine. But with a round in the chamber, it was very, very difficult. But just over the course of time here, working it and running a few hundred rounds through it, it really has smoothed out really nice. Alright, I don't know what happened with that one flyer we had go up to the left there, but it's not terrible anyway. Right now we're looking at about a 1-inch group there. Ooh, there, one off to the right. But anyway, that's not too bad. Let's do a group with the wolf here. This is I'm running low on this stuff. I actually found some. This is actually the Lapua head stamp wolf. Found some. I believe it's made by SK now, the wolf ammo, and they have some at Target Sports USA, and I'm gonna see if they'll actually send me some to New York. Well, they'll have to send it to my FFL and then do a New York State background check, and then I'll be able to get it. But so far, I haven't been able to find any retailers that was willing to ship to New York. Since last September, they instituted this stupid ammunition background check. That's a good looking group so far. What a sweet little gun. Of course, I haven't had an Anschutz in my hand that I didn't think was a sweet little gun, so. Alright, I dropped a little low. The scope is really, really clear. Holy smokes. So this is the Vector Veyron is what they call these. Yeah, the Veyron. All right, let's try a group with some Elay target. Boy, I'm just probably shot 200, 300 rounds already today. I'm having some fun here today. All right, let's go to the next bowl down below that one. Ooh, a little high. So I've got one of those American Rimfire Association targets out there with 25 actual bullseyes on it, and those are pretty stiff going in there. And then a few at the bottom, extras, and a couple of sighters at the top. All but that last row on the right-hand side has 5-shot groups on it already. I'm getting my money's worth out of that target. Okay. Do have a storm front moving in pretty quick on me here though, so might be my last little bit for the day. Wind's starting to pick up. Ooh, that one went really high. Guess it doesn't like this ammo. Did good with the wolf. All right, doesn't like the elay. Try one more. Let's try one more with the SK Standard Plus, and then we'll get out of here. All right, got one more. I got one more unshot bullseye here. All right, same hole as the first one. Get out of there. All right, it's not too bad. Probably a 3/4 inch group there. Not too bad. The definitely like the seem to like the wolf the best. So anyway, there you go. That is our first look at the Vector Optics Veyron, V-E-Y-R-O-N. And this is a 4-16 by 44, but it is designed to be a very compact scope. But it is super clear. It is very clear. I'm used to looking through these other scopes that are like 24 power and 30 power now, so it definitely looks, the look is a lot different, but as far as the clarity goes, it is super, super nice. Let's look at the 100-yard target real quick. Oh yeah. Easily see the bullet impacts and the clarity, the outline, you know, the steel target at 100 yards, no problem. Very, very nice. Let me see if I can ring that bell. That'll be fun. Ring that bell a couple times. Yay! I think I might have skipped that one into the... Ooh. I think I went over top of it. I'm going underneath it. Okay. I don't know. Let's try one more. I hit it the first time. Oh well. I'm going all around it. I don't know what's happened. I was shooting great at 50 yards, but anyway, there you go. A lot of fun, having a lot of fun out here. Savage Anschutz 64 match, 1968, really cool old rifle with a Vector Veyron on top. Having a lot of fun. Hope you guys liked the video. Till next time, have a great day.